लेट नहीं होगा एक्चुअली बोर्ड भी इसी सर के लिए खिलाया जाता है एसी भी एसी चालू करो एसी चालू की है बोर्ड नहीं हो रहा है बोर्ड किसको मैं मनोज बैठा उस दिन ना बोर्ड मिला है ना मीटिंग के लिए शायद इसलिए के लिए
बोर्ड दिखना चाहिए ना
उनको बोलो दिख रहा है हाँ ठीक है ना
Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Last lecture we had seen transition probabilities. Remember? Transition probabilities. Last lecture. What is the formula for transition probabilities? In Markov chains, there were two types of matrices. One is transition matrix. The other one is steady state. For transition matrix, they will ask 2-day transition or 3-day transition. Then the formula is Rk is equal to Rk minus 1 into P. In case of steady state probabilities, for brand A, B, C, what is the formula? SA, SB. हुआ है ना Markov chains? Students, Markov chain introduction over, no? Last lecture?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We did one problem. I remember that by using the formula Rk minus 1 is equal to Rk into P. Correct, na?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
1 second, I will share the screen. This problem we did. This problem we did, okay? 2-day transition we have calculated. 2 days transition. Okay? Then, here If it is steady state, how to identify? In the final examination, I told the definition of steady state, okay? If the transition from one state to other continues indefinitely, at certain point of time it remains stable, then this is called as steady state condition. Okay? If they will ask transition matrix, it is only of 5 marks. Steady state condition, if they will ask for 10 marks. Then what is the property? What is the formula? Into transition matrix. P represents what? Transition matrix. What is Pij? I told Pij is the transition from ith state to jth state. Right now, we will calculate steady state probabilities. This problem has come in the final examination so many times. The same matrix they used to ask for steady state probabilities. Here we should know how to solve the equations. Any query in this? This is formula for transition state. This is the formula for steady state. Same problem we will take. This problem. Okay, for steady state probabilities. Long run market share they will ask. Listen carefully. This is important 10 marks question. SA, SB, SC. Same matrix we are taking XYZ brands, okay? Then, what is the formula I told? To find out long run for brand A, B, C. SA, SB, SC into P. Here, the transition matrix is given, that is, write down transition matrix. SC, this is a 10 marks question. Most of the times they will ask similar type of questions for 10 marks. What I told? Row total should be strictly equal to 1. If you remember. If you add row total, it is strictly 1. Listen carefully. This is very important for final examination point of view. Okay. This is the formula to find out the long run. In the final examination, if you have to identify whether it is 2 day or 2 week, 2 hours transition. That means previous formula we have to use. That formula is Rk is equal to Rk minus 1 into P. If it is of steady state, they will ask a long run market share for brands A, B and C. Then how to solve? Left hand side I am writing as it is. Right now, simple matrix multiplication, you know, row first column, that is 0.7 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.1 SC. Next, again same row, second column, 0.2 SA. Everybody simultaneously write it down, plus 0.6 SB plus 0.1 SC. Similarly, first and third column, 0.1 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.8 SC. Comparing the like coefficients of SA and SA. Here, listen carefully. This left hand side SA, you have to compare with this first equation, comparing the coefficients on LHS and RHS. SB equation with SB with second equation, SC with third equation. Then compare. Here, what I will get? SA is equal to 0.7 A plus 0.2 SB plus 0.1 SC. Comparing the same coefficients. Here, make it quadratic equation, what it will become? 0.7 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.1 SC. Take it on RHS, this LHS, this will become minus SA. That means what does it mean? Minus 1 into SA. Correct? Here, minus 1 plus 0.7, I am getting how much? minus 0.3 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.1 SC is equal to 0. Here, after decimal, only one digit everywhere. That's why simultaneous equation solving we have to perform. That's why what we will do, how we will write 0.33 upon 10. Like that, here multiply with 10, then this equation will become a quadratic equation like this. 3 SA, because after decimal digit everywhere we are having only one number, plus 2 SB plus SC is equal to 0. Consider this equation 1. Again I am repeating, till here formula only we wrote, simple matrix multiplication. After that, comparing the coefficients of SA on RHS and IHS, SA is equal to this entire equation will come. You have to make it quadratic equation, then take this SA on RHS, then it will become minus 1 SA, then minus 1 plus 0.7, we will get minus 0.3 SA, remaining coefficients will remain as it is. Then after decimal digit, we are having single number. That's why multiply with 10, then this decimal goes up. Why we are doing this process? To make simultaneous equation solving. Similarly, compare SB with this. SB is equal to 0.2 SA plus 0.6 SB plus 0.1 SC. Then take it on RHS, 0.2 SA plus 0.6 SB plus 0.1 SC minus 1 into SB is equal to 0. Here 0.2 SA remains as it is here. Minus 1 plus 0.6. Then I will get minus 0.4 SB, 0.1 SC is equal to 0. Right now, after decimal digit, everywhere we are having single number. Then multiply with 10 as earlier you did. 2 SA minus 4 SB plus SC is equal to 0. Consider this as equation 2. Consider this as equation 2. Similarly, SC, compare the coefficients. SC is equal to 0.1 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.8 SC. Take it on RHS then. 0.1 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.8 SC minus 1 into SC is equal to 0. So 0.1 SA plus 0.2 SB. Here minus 1 is there, plus 0.8. Then here what we will get? Minus 0.2 SC is equal to 0. Again, after decimal digit, everywhere we are having single number, multiply with 10. Then what it will become? SA plus 2 SB minus 2 SC is equal to 0. Consider this as equation 3. Here we have to solve simultaneous equations. Anybody is having any query till here? Then.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, can you write a bit big, ma'am?
Here, this is a big problem. Not able to see a what?
No, ma'am. I think I have network issues, and for that reason, it's a bit blurred.
Okay. Next line onwards, I will try. Okay. Till here, understood now?
Okay.
Just matrix multiplication.
Yes, ma'am.
Do simultaneous equation only. Okay. Right now, here, listen carefully. Then, 3 equations we have considered. Okay. If you observe first and second equation, here SC is there, here SC is there, SC will be cancelled. That's why what I am doing, I am subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. I am subtracting equation 2 from, then write down plus 2SB plus SC is equal to 0. Right now visible 2SA minus 4SB. This is a big problem. Here simultaneous equation solving. Plus SC minus SC gets cancelled. Here minus 5SA. Here, okay? Okay, here plus 6SB is equal to 0. Then what we will get? This implies SB is equal to 5 by 6 SA. If you do cross multiplication, are we getting same? Here what I will write? 6 SB is equal to 5 SA. 6 SB is equal to 5 SA. SB is equal to 5 by 6 SA. Then look the observations, okay, look the equations here again. SC gets cancelled. What I did, SB, okay, has come in terms of SA. The coefficient SB has come in terms of SA. Then I will concentrate on 1 and 3. See, if I take equation 1 and equation 3, here I am having 2 SB, here I am having 2 SB. It will be cancelled. That's why what I am doing, I am subtracting equation 3 from equation 1. Then minus 3SA plus 2SB plus SC is equal to 0. Then SA plus 2SB minus 2SC is equal to 0. Is it visible, everybody? Everybody, is it visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, here what I am doing, here 2SB is there, here 2SB is there, that's very common. Then what I will bring here, SC will come in terms of SA. Then here this is minus, this is minus, this is plus. Okay, here what I am getting, minus 4 SA, this will be cancelled, plus 3 SC is equal to 0, minus 4, correct? SC is equal to 4 by 3 SC. If you do cross multiplication, are we getting same? 3 SC is equal to 4 SC. Till here any query? Again I am repeating because it is very important in the final examination for 10 marks purpose. Listen carefully. They will give you the matrix. They will ask how will be the long run of whatever cool drinks, whatever it is for brand A, brand B and brand C. Okay, for cool drink A, B and C. Whatever it is, whether it is brands or whether it is soft drinks, whatever it is. If it is long run in the problem, then the given problem is of steady state probability. The formula for steady state probability is SA, SB, SC is equal to same matrix into the transition matrix, that is P. In the given problem, the transition matrix is this. Then row and column, simple matrix multiplication we have to write, then we will get 3 equations. On LHS, you have to compare with SA coefficient. Similarly, LHS and RHS, we have to compare with SB coefficient. Similarly, SC, right hand side and left hand side, we have to compare. Then I wrote the equation. Take this SA on right hand side, then it will become minus 1. Then we will get a quadratic equation. Plus 0.7 minus 1 SA, we will get minus 0.3 SA. The remaining 2 values remains as it is. After that, after decimal point, only one number is there. That's why you have to multiply with the 10. Why? For further simplification, it will become easy. If you keep the decimal points as it is, simultaneous equation solving will become difficult. That's why we are doing this way. Because after decimal digit, SC coefficient also, single digit, here also, here also. Then this equation you will get. Then minus 3S is same like that. Similarly, we have compared SB coefficient. Here SB, again the second equation I took as it is. Then take this SB on RHS, then it will become minus 1 into SB is equal to 0. Here minus 1 is there, plus 0.6 is there. Then I will get minus 0.4 SB. SA and SC coefficients remains as it is. Then here after decimal digit, everywhere only single number is there. That's why you have to multiply with 10. Then you will get a simultaneous equation. 2SA minus 4SB plus SC is equal to 0. Similarly, SC, for whom it is not visible, listen and write. Okay, for left hand side SC, again right hand side we have to compare with the third equation. SC is equal to 0.1 SA plus 0.2 SB plus 0.8 SC. Then take it on RHS, then it will become minus 1 into SC is equal to 0. Here plus 0.8 minus 1 is there. Then minus 1 plus 0.8 it will become minus 0.2 SC. Then after decimal digit, again we are having a single digit. That's why again we are multiplying with 10. Then you will get the third equation. After observing the three equations, first equation and second equation is having common, that is SC, SC. That means the remaining values are SA and SP. Your wish, that is what I did here, SB, I wrote in terms of SA. Here, listen, minus 3 SA plus 2 SB plus SC is equal to 0. In second equation also we are having 2 SA minus 4 SB plus SC is equal to 0. Simultaneous equation solving. However, you learned in your 11th and 12th, you can do it. Okay, that is not an issue. Then here we are getting minus 5 SA plus 6 SB is equal to 0. 6 SB is equal to 5 SA. What I did here, your wish, that is, if you want to write SA in terms of SB, you can. Okay, SB is equal to 5 by 6 SA. If you cross multiply, we are getting the same thing. Similarly, here after observing the equations, equation 1 and 3, if you observe, equation 1 is having 2 SB and equation 3 is having 2 SB, that will be cancelled. For that purpose, what I did, equations 1 and 3 I took. Okay, then SB coefficients are cancelled. Finally, we got minus 4 SA again plus 3 SC is equal to 0. 3 SC is equal to 4 SA. What I did here, SB, I wrote the answer in terms of SA. Similarly, your SC in terms of SA. Why we are writing this? The condition is row total should be strictly equal to 1. That means the condition is SA plus SB plus SC is equal to 1. Consider this as equation 4. Consider this as equation 4. Shall I rub the board? Students? Shall I rub? Problem has not completed yet. Shall I rub the board?
Just 1 minute, ma'am. Ma'am, up to 2 equations you can rub.
Okay. This left hand side part I am okay. I am rubbing. Right hand side I am keeping as it is to complete this problem. Okay. Right now, here I will write. It will be visible instead of writing here. That means in steady state probabilities, this is the condition. SA plus SB plus SC is equal to 1. Consider this as equation 1. Sum of all probabilities is equal to 1 condition. Here, row total is how we are equating it to 1 the similar way. Right now, here SA plus here, if you look at here, SB is in terms of SA. Write down that value, that is 5 by 6 SA plus again SC is in terms of SA 4 by 3 SA is equal to 1. Right now LCM, everybody knows 3 comma 6, 3 ones are 3 twos are 6 is the LCM because most of the students are not having maths value. 1 6 are just simple LCM, 4th and 5th standard LCM. 1 6 are 6 SA, 6 1 times it goes 1 into 5, 5 SA plus 3 2 times it goes 2 4s are 8 SA is equal to 1. Cross multiply. Then what it will become 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 8, 19. 19 SA is equal to 6. This implies SA is 6 by 19. SA is 6 by 19. Right now, SB, what we got the value? SB, we got 5 by 6 SA. What is the value of SA? 5 by 6, substitute the value of SA in this. 5 by 6 into 6 by 19. 6 6 gets cancelled. We are getting the value 5 by 19. Similarly, here I am rubbing this. Similarly, SC is given in terms of SA, that is 4 by 3 SA. Write down, substitute the value of SA. SA we got the value as 6 by 19. That means here we are getting 8 by 19. Right now in the equation we will substitute this value. In equation 4, that is equation 4, we have to substitute those values. SA value is how much? 6 by 19 plus SB value is how much? 5 by 19 plus SC value how much? 8 by 19. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 8, 19. 19 by 19 is equal to 1. Satisfying equation 4, yes. If I got 1, That means 10 marks. If I am not getting the answer 1, somewhere I made a mistake while solving simultaneous equations. While solving simultaneous equations, you have to do the calculations again and again. Okay? Till here, any query? Okay. What they will ask in the final examination, how to identify? You have to identify the problem they will ask, okay? Long run market share. Make a note. If it is long run market share, that means we have to apply steady state probabilities. Long run market share. They will ask, then the given problem is of steady state probabilities. Right now, what we will do after that? Okay, market share for brand A. Shall I rub this? Students copy किया है क्या? Copy कर रहे still. Copy किया है? Shall I rub this? Still copying. I will give 1 minute time. Please copy it. Then 11 o'clock I will rub. Okay, then. Okay, here. If you got in the final examination your answer is 1, that means your problem is correct. You will get 10 marks. If you are not getting 1, that means in simultaneous equation somewhere you made a mistake. You have to calculate again and again. Okay, here steady state for market share of brand A. The formula is we have to write in terms of percentages. We have to write in terms of percentages. That's why SA into 100. Whatever the value. What is the value? SA value is 6 by 19 into 100. That means here we are getting 31.58%. Similarly, for brand B, SB into 100. The value is SB value. How much we got? 5 by 19. 5 by 19 into 100. That is equal to 26.32%. For brand C, again SC into 100. SC value is given 8 upon 19 into 100. This is equal to 42.1. If you want to round it off, you can. 31%, 26% and 42%. If you want to round it off, you can round it off. Finally, if you add all these values, again you will get 100. Here only you know that whether you are getting the answer or not. Okay, it doesn't matter. If this is right, then they will give full marks. For brand A, 31%, it remains stable. Okay, brand B, it is 26%. For brand C, it is 42%. Like that, they will ask the questions for steady state condition. For steady state condition. Same problem earlier, transition matrix we took the same. That is for 2-day transition we have calculated. Right now what we did? We took the same problem, but it is for long run. It is for long run. Okay. Any queries, students? Students? Do you have any query? Here see third problem. Screen is visible? Students, screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Here, how to identify the given problem is of transition or steady state probabilities. If it is transition, see clearly what they mentioned here, three brands, okay, 60%, 30% and 10%. Develop a two-day transition. Clearly they mentioned, okay, two-day transition. Okay, right now they will give only this matrix, and they will ask, find out the steady state probabilities for brand A, B and C. Same matrix, that's why we do. This problem has appeared 10 to 12 times. Same matrix, no change at all. If it is of 10 marks question, they will ask similar matrix, okay? Here, there, and instead of 0.6 here, they may give 0.6 here, like that. But matrix remains same because row total should be strictly equal to 1. That's why it is called retention and loss. Okay, values here and there will be a change, but finally they will give this matrix only. But it has appeared in the final examination 10 to 12 times. That's why concentrate more on steady state probabilities instead of transition probabilities. Most of the times transition probabilities will come in backlog paper but not in regular paper. Okay. Okay, simple problem. We will do one more problem is of transition. Okay. 2 by 2 matrix I will give for transition for 5 marks. Tell me the answer because it's 6 to 7 minutes only remaining. Here also they asked to find 2-day transitions, okay? 2-day transitions, okay? Here the matrix is like this. Transition matrix is given. Listen carefully. In case of two brands of biscuits, here biscuit brands they have taken, that is B1 and B2, 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, the transition probability matrix is given as below, that is this. Take down the transition matrix. 0.70, 0.30, 0.40, 0.60. Suppose we say that in the beginning of the first week, the market share of B1, is 60% and the market share for book B2 is 40%. Find 2-day transition. Okay? Find 2-day transition. This is the condition given. 60%, 40%. What they asked your earlier question, develop a 2-day transition. Here they asked to find 2-day transition. Then you know the formula. What is the formula? What is the formula? Current state is equal to, you have seen this formula. Current state into transition matrix is equal to final state. What is the formula? That is Rk is equal to Rk minus 1 into P. Right now, R1 is equal to R0. Here, earlier market share is 60% and 40%. That is 0.60, 0.40. The transition matrix remains as it is. 0.70, 0.30, 0.40, 0.60. Tell me the answer. Do it. Use electronic calculator. Don't use scientific calculators. Use memory plus. You know how to do it. Row and column. 0.60 into 0.70 plus 0.40 into 0.40. Similarly, 0.60 into 0.30, 0.40 into 0.60. Till the time I will take the attendance. Solve. Solve, students, solve the question and tell me the answer for 2 days transition. Day by day the strength is reducing, I don't know. What is the answer for first transition? Here, simple, no? 6 sevens are 42 like that because after decimal digit, 2 numbers only. 6 sevens are 42, 4 fours are 16. Like that also you can calculate out. If you don't have that, 58, 0.58. Like that timing. The next value, 6 threes are 18, 4 6 are 24. 18 plus 24. The first transition is 0.58, 0.42. Based on that, R2 is equal to R1 into P. Right now you know this, that is 0.58, 0.42. The transition matrix remains as it is. Then calculate here 0.58 into 0.7. This value you will get 0.406 plus 0.42 into 0.4 you will get 0.168. Finally, we are going to get this value as 0.594. Then here 0.58 into 0.30, that value is 0.174. I am also having calculator with me. Calculate fastly. Okay, then similarly what we have to do, 0.42 into 0.6, then it will get 0.258. Finally, we are going to get this value as 0.432. Everybody got the same answer? Students, बात ही नहीं करना है क्या लक्ष्मी मैम से? अनुविंदा?
Yes, ma'am.
आया है क्या आंसर? Still doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood what is transition? Understood what is transition?
हेलो
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
मैम, आपका बोर्ड ही विजिबल नहीं हो रहा। पूरा लेक्चर हम लोग सिर्फ स्क्रीन को ही देख रहे हैं, ब्लैक स्क्रीन दिख रहा है। नेटवर्क का इशू है। आपने अगर हमें वीडियो अगर प्रोवाइड करेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा मैम।
Which video?
लेक्चर के जो भी वीडियो रहेंगे वो, क्योंकि पूरा लेक्चर में ऐसे ही बैठा हूँ, बस ब्लैक स्क्रीन दिख रहा है मुझे, ब्लैक बोर्ड ही नहीं दिख रहा आपका।
Listen, क्या नाम है आपका? May I know your
जी
good name?
मैम, अंशुल।
Anshul.
अंशुल।
Okay, you should ask Santosh sir. Anyhow, we are recording this. Your HOD, you should ask your HOD, then he will provide. Okay?
ठीक है मैम।
Where do you stay? But one instrument we ordered, we didn't get that. Still, it is pending. It is like a notebook, notepad. It looks like a notepad. We are trying that, but it is not available in the market. Maybe within a week we will get that. Then the problem will be resolved. Actually, getting whatever I am saying. Any queries? Then the same problem, whatever the problem we did for transition, try to do it for steady state. Because matrix is given, we have to write SASB is equal to SASB into the transition matrix. Okay? Then you know how to solve simultaneous equations, solve it and tell me the answer. Tell me the answer tomorrow. Same matrix you take, find out the long run for biscuits B1 and B2. Who is chatting? Somebody is.